Okay, so now we'll be doing 4 tasks. Okay,
Okay.
you're a student in SIT and you are attending a lecture in
Okay.
a HCI module. Okay, so now there's you're in the lecture and the professor told you to go to our application to ask questions if you have any questions. So your first task is to ask a question.
Okay.
Okay.
So currently I'm in HCI, so I should click HCI.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so ongoing lecture. I guess I'm in a lecture right now. So I should be in lecture 4. I shall click lecture 4. I do have a question to ask. So I'm currently on the discussion page, so I can just ask a question here. Send.
Okay. So now you just send your question. Okay.
Okay.
So your first task is done. You managed to ask a question.
Okay.
Okay. So now we'll move on to the next task.
Okay.
Now the professor said that there's an activity going on, and you would like to join the activity.
Okay, so I see that there's an activity tab here, so I shall click activity. So, okay, I see that there's only one activity and there's a join button. So I shall click to join this activity.
Okay. Now you can participate in the activity.
I see that the activity is about submitting something. So to submit something, I would have to press plus.
Okay. So now you managed to finish our second task, which is to participate in the activity. Okay, so for task 3, the lecture has ended.
Okay.
Okay, and the professor ended the lecture, and therefore you go back to this page where you can see your previous lectures. Okay, now for task 3, your task is to find out or go back to the questions that you asked or your classmates has asked during the lecture. We'd like to review it for revision.
Okay, so on first look, I see that I have all the lectures. However, I'm just guessing that I want to ask for the most recent lecture. So maybe having like a date here would be better. So I press lecture 4.
The answers.
Okay, so I see that my question is here. This was the question I asked just now. So I'm guessing if I click my question somewhere, if I click my question, then I will see if there are any responses.
See, okay. Actually, so this is a bigger screen, so you can see the answer here already. So you can scroll. So that's your answer. Yeah. Okay, so for your final task, I would like to review the activity 1 that you just did during the lesson. I would like to go back and see the activities and the activity that you have done and you have submitted.
Alright, so to go back to the activities I do, I would click on this activity tab and look through activity 1, which I did during the lecture. I will click on activity 1. Oh yes, this is what I did just now. I can see that this is my submission with the me, and there is a drop down something logo to click, so I click that.
Okay. Okay, so that's the end of the